Okay. Hi everyone, this is Nimisha. Welcome to my channel. I'm starting this new segment. We call it Girl Up because this is about all the fabulous girls that I know in my life and how they have moved from strength to strength, pursuing various things in life, right from their careers to different kind of hobbies. And I think that makes uh, all of these girls fabulous. So my first guest on Girl Up is Ananya. Ananya has been my best friend for last 12 years. I've known her for 12 years. She was my first roommate in engineering, which is like crazy, right? We used to share a room with other 10 other girls and we
Yes,
same bunk.
10 other girls.
Yeah, like
And I'm sure the viewers know that having such kind of an experience makes you like friends for life. So that
friends
is
for
what we
life.
are now.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And the reason I have got her on the show is because she has achieved so much in life, which I think is just fabulous. So let me just introduce her achievements and her personal life to you. So Ananya started her career with TCS in technology as a software developer. She'll tell you more about that. She completed her MBA from Tapni Institute from technology to finance, and then she worked for EY for about 2.5 years into auditing, and now she's working with Honeywell into cybersecurity. I mean, wow, what a jump! And also, she's somebody who has always stuck to her course. She has always maintained a good health. She has pursued lots of hobbies, which she does with so much of dedication. I know that she takes so many courses apart from her work skills, just to enhance her hobbies and learn more about them. So we will talk about all of this in this video today. Welcome, Ananya.
Thank you, Nimisha. Thank you for having me on this show. This is, I would just say, this is such a good thing which you're trying on your YouTube channel, and I hope that this helps your viewers get a lot of motivation. And of course, you have been my friend for 12 years, as you already said, and it's such a good feeling that you're trying something new, and you really motivate me as well. And I'm really, really happy to be here.
Let my viewers know more about your career, and let's just deep dive into that first.
Yeah, so just a brief about what my career is. So I think it's been 6 years into the corporate world as of now, and I was into development. I was working on Data Stage, which is a business intelligence tool, and I was there for 2.5 years, and then I decided that I needed something more in my career, so I decided to do my MBA. And then in my MBA, my major was finance because, of course, I had to choose the hardest major ever. Wanted to challenge myself that way, and I chose that. And I had never heard of Big Fours before this. So only when you go to an MBA college, you get to listen to all of these things which you had no idea about. So I researched a lot about EY, and then I thought that it was like the perfect fit for me to start my career after my MBA. So I
Mhm.
went for the interview, and thankfully the profile was as such which required both a technology background and a finance background. So I went for it, and when I started my journey in EY, it was a little less difficult than what it was previously because initially I was a fresher and now I had an experience for almost 2.5 years. Of course, there was a learning curve. I had to learn new skills and I had to upskill. And then the first year was like that, where there was a lot of learning involved, and the second year was interesting and tough, I would say, a little bit, because I was supposed to take up a leadership role and I was supposed to take care of a team, and then I had several accounts under me. So there were a lot of long hours and there was a lot of hard work required, but at the same time I would say that EY as a company is known for making its employees happy. So it was just not work, it was fun as well. I think that was the best time spent there. But then, of course, you have to move on in life, right? So whenever there are opportunities which come your way, you have to take those, grab those, and that is what I did. And now I'm in Honeywell. So this is a different experience from what I had in EY. This I'm kind of wanting to have an industry experience as well, because that is also much more required in order to get a full-on picture of cybersecurity, IT audit, and stuff like that. So here I am now.
So Ananya, listening to you reminds me of the days, during our engineering, back in our engineering. We didn't have much information about the world, the corporate world back then. I don't think internet was such a big thing back then, right? Like it is today.
Oh yeah, that is so true.
I always feel that, I had this certain lack of confidence where I didn't know that I had these many opportunities I would get these many opportunities. Of course, today
Right.
in our late 20s and early 30s, we understand that nothing as such is impossible if we, are determined to get that. Like, do you think that anybody can be where you are today, like, work for two big organizations like EY and Honeywell? And what advice you have for such young people and especially girls?
Okay, so I think that is very true. When we started our engineering, I think we were quite clueless. Internet was not there as such. It was not that easily available to people. So I think like knowing outside as to what are the options and opportunities you have, that was also not there. But with all the things which are available right now, still it is very difficult for people who are like fresh out of college to join a company and then to decide what they want in life, because now there are too many options and sometimes you get confused out of that. So I think what I would suggest is, when you start your journey, when you start your professional career, it is very important that you have a mentor in your life. So that mentor can be anybody. It does not have to be like a person who has like some 20 years of experience and who can give you all the gyan. It can be any person who has been in the company for 2 years and he knows like what is the best possible way in which you can propel your career. So I think that is very important. That is what I got when I came into EY. I had very good managers, and that is what helped me to understand where I want my career to go from there. And then second thing I would say is networking.
Mm-hmm.
So you obviously you have to give your hard work, you have to give your heart and soul to your work, but in addition to that you need to do networking as well. So it is not necessary that you do networking inside your team. You can just like go visit other people and you can see what kind of work they are doing, and what are the other departments in your company. You talk with people, and that is how you will know like what are the other things which your company is doing. You never know that you might be interested in that much more as compared to what work you're doing, right? So these two things I think are very important as skills for people who are just entering a company, and that would really help them go forward.
Right. So, Ananya, most of the people I know have this one complaint in their lives, and especially, at the phase in the career that we all are in, the complaint is that we don't have enough time. But knowing you, I know that you have been involved into a lot of things, which is not just your job, but also something for your personal growth. You always experiment with food, you travel a lot, you have been clicking very amazing photographs, by the way, and very you bought your own house, so congratulations. And you
Thank you so
with the interior decoration of your own house, like this is amazing. So how do you do so many things?
I don't know. I just try. So I think a couple of years back when I had started my career, what was happening is that I was just doing work and nothing else. And I was the only thing which I used to do in my pastime was like cook a little bit for survival
Mm-hmm.
and binge on series, and that was at the end of my day. So eventually that when that routine caught up, I was not very happy with the kind of life which I was having. I mean, it was just work and nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
And so I thought that I am the only one who has to make an effort because nobody else is going to come and tell me that Ananya, you need to do this and these are the things which you were passionate about when you were in college and what happened to that, Ananya. So I decided that I need to take control of that, and so I started all the other things. So I was very much fond of traveling. So apart from work, I always used to make sure that I would have these 2 weeks off in a year, and I would go travel to some place. So obviously traveling required a lot of research, and that would, give me some kind of positivism to, look forward to my other days. So traveling was one thing, and then second, gardening was the other thing. So I love plants, and I think my love for plants started when I was a child. My mom used to have a very beautiful garden, and I was like really in awe of her how she used to maintain it. Third thing was interior design. So again, similarly inculcated that habit from my mother. So when we used to travel, she used to pick up things from different places, and she would decorate things very beautifully in our living room and in our house. So I decided that why not give it a shot. So for that, I started taking up courses. Of course, there is nobody else who's going to give me their house for decoration, so I started doing it to my house itself. First, I started with a rented house. Things here and there I started gathering and like researching online, and make Pinterest mood boards and stuff like that, and I decorated my house. And then I decided to buy a house, and that was the time when I was supposed to do all my experiments because nobody else is going to come back and ask for a deposit back. So I decided that I would take this as my project. And right from the start, right from the color combinations, the painting, the decor of the house, the interior design, everything I designed on my own. And thankfully, it didn't turn out to be really bad. It was it was good. So I think I'm going to do much more in that field, and it makes me feel happy. It makes me feel really passionate, and when I go from one project to the other, it really makes you feel happy, and I think that is what is required at the end of.
Does it impact your work positively?
Yeah, of course, it impacts my work positively. So on weekdays, I cannot do such stuff. So I generally tend to do these things on my weekend. So whenever I take up a project on a weekend and when I start my work on Monday, it gives me a very happy feeling that I did something proactively, and it gave me so much positivism. So I am going to put myself totally to my work right now. So it helps me in my work as well. It helps me bring up my mood.
Nice.
Right.
So could you share with my viewers any application that you're using in order to learn this interior designing or interior decoration or whatever courses?
Yeah.
Where are you taking these courses?
Right. So generally what I do is initially when I started looking at all these YouTube tutorials. So there are a lot of people who do such projects in their house, maybe like a very small project like repainting your house or something like that. So I used to read a lot of YouTube tutorials. But YouTube tutorials is basically they will not always teach you the exact skills which are required. So I started doing these programs on Skillshare. So that is a website in which you can learn a lot of things. Like it's just not interior decor. You can learn painting. You can learn gardening. You can learn fashion stuff. You can learn anything and everything which you want. And from people who are like actually good trainers. So that is a good thing. So I'm learning from them. And even if you want to start up a new business of your own, if you want to start your Instagram business account, anything and everything you can learn from there. So that's a good thing, right? You don't have to do any course, so you don't have to go to any place to learn something, and you can just do it from your home.
Okay, great. Also, here somewhere here there would be a link to her Instagram channel, which is she has recently started Insta blogging. So share your love. Just follow her over there.
Thank you
Okay.
so much, guys.
Moving on to the next thing, which I consider very important. I recall that Ananya has always been that one person in my life who has never body shamed me, who has always stood by me. I remember Ananya, you told me during our college days that going forward we're going to require a lot of stamina. So it is important to be fit, but do not aim at becoming like thin. You have to be fit because we have to do a lot of work after this, and our careers are. You are somebody who's always inspired me, and as far as I recall, you've always been fit all your life. I've never seen you like fussing over becoming very thin or obsessed with that kind of a zero figure or something, but you've always been fit, and I see you striving for it even though you love food. So
My God, it's a very difficult task to do. But yeah, like if you are a foodie, then you have to make double the effort to make sure that you don't lose yourself. It makes life difficult for me sometimes, but it's okay. And as you said that, I truly believe in that because I remember from my college days, I always knew that I am not the person who's going to have a job where I have to run around a lot. I was in IT, so definitely it was a sit down job and it was in front of the computer job. So I was kind of ready for that lifestyle. But and when we started doing the job, oh my God, that initially it was so difficult, right? 9 hours in front of your
I
computer,
know.
in front of your laptop, and it takes a toll on your body. So it is very important that even if you have like 20 minutes of workout in a day, but you should definitely do it, because the kind of lifestyle we have where we have such a sedentary life, we're not moving about a lot as compared to what our parents used to do. So we
Hmm.
definitely have to keep that in mind. And yes, as long as you're comfortable in your own body, doesn't mind like whatever shape you are, you just have to be fit and you have to have that stamina to do that kind of job. So as long as you're eating right and as long as you're working out, that should be totally fine.
So can you give some tips about eating right? Because I think eating is one of the most crucial part of staying fit.
Right, right. So I think both of them go hand in hand, eating right and working out. So eating right, I would say, everything and anything which you have at home, which is home cooked, should be fine. Generally, people our age generally tend to order a lot from outside, and I think that's the worst mistake which we make. And I think this lockdown and this pandemic might have taught this is to everybody. And second thing is you have to complement that with a well balanced diet. It shouldn't be that you're just eating like only once a day or twice a day and that should be enough. You should have a meal properly 3 times a day. And I think that's it. You don't have to work anything more in that aspect, and you complement that with a workout every day and that should be fine.
Okay, okay. That's a good advice, eating in. So, what I've learned is A, have a mentor in your life, B, make your network, be it social or professional, be active in that department. Third is learn something different from your work skill, like you can pursue any hobby that you have because it instills us with positivity. And the fourth one is majorly about eating right. So, am I spot on?
You are totally spot on, Nimisha.
Okay.
Great. That was a great summary.
Yeah, it's important, right? We had a long conversation. But
Yeah.
Ananya, so did you like doing this? Would you come back on my channel again sometime?
Of course, Nimisha. I mean, this was such a different experience. We have never talked like this, I think, face to face. I'm sure we've had like casual conversations like this, but we've never
Long
put it
hours
in such a format
conversation.
for hours and hours. I know. And it was a very great experience. I would love to do more videos with you. And I hope this helps your audience.
If you connected with this video, then reply with the hashtag girl up, and let me know through your comments which part of the video you connected with the most. If you find this video useful, then hit the like button. Also subscribe to my channel. Please share this video with anybody who you know is thinking about Honeywell, EY, finance, MBA, auditing, or life in general. Also interior decoration and health. I'll make Ananya answer all your queries. She is my best friend, so trust me, I can do that. So yep, stay safe, stay home, take care, bye.